Is Marvel's upcoming team, the Thunderbolts, really comparable to DC's Suicide Squad, where a majority of those characters are actual villains? Well, Marvel wants you to think maybe, but let's be real, no. So I think most of you are pretty well aware of the Thunderbolts in the comics. If not, they started out as a group of supervillains that were trying to fool the public that they were in fact real heroes and that the heroes were in fact the villains. Look at this from a different point of view. And then over the course of, years typically, things end up changing and, well, the concept changes to the point where we started to see a couple of heroes join the team, and then it became questionable whether even some of the heroes were in fact villains, and villains were in fact heroes. It was all over the place. They like to play with that. So what exactly is going to be happening with this version of the Thunderbolts that's coming to the MCU? Well, Marvel Studios' Kevin Feige called the Thunderbolts a ragtag team of people who have different points of views, who maybe don't all get along, but at their heart have a little bit of humanity. So let's look at the team realistically. You have the leader of the team. You have Julia's character, Valentina. She's kind of put everything together, so we're not going to really count her. But then you have Ghost. Well, Ghost, villain by circumstances. Then we have Red Guardian, villain by circumstances. We have Yelena, a hero who's just been manipulated. We have Bucky Barnes, a hero. We have U.S. Agent, a man who was trying to do good but led astray, and somewhat a villain, but he literally had a hero arc at the end of the TV series he was in. And we got Taskmaster, who, she is a hero who was just brainwashed, unfortunately. So, there's very little villains here. Valentina, and that's it. So are they in fact going to be supervillains? Well, I don't think so, and I think that's why Kevin Feige and everybody else talking about it is trying to kind of shift the conversation in a different direction. They're definitely doing something different with these characters. They're not supervillains. They're not villains. They're misunderstood, complex heroes, I would say. And I think that's what they're pushing for the Thunderbolts. Because let's be real, the goal with the Thunderbolts will be they will join the fight for the good. And in the end, we'll team up with the Avengers when it comes to either Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars. So ultimately, yeah, they're superficial supervillains at best.